Alright, today in this video I'm going to talk to you about how our class is going to work this year. This year we're going to be using a approach called the modern classroom. So it may be a little bit different than classrooms you've experienced before, or maybe you will have done some of these pieces in your other classes. So to kind of explain why we're using this new approach, we're going to look at Goldilocks and the Three Bears. If you're familiar with this story, it is kind of teaches us that one size doesn't fit all for everyone. So sometimes in a math classroom, some students think things are too easy. They maybe know the material already, they're ready to move forward, they understand it quickly. Looks like I missed an O here. Sometimes things are too hard for students. Maybe they're missing something from their past that is making it difficult for them to understand the new material. Maybe things are moving too quickly and they just really wish things were slowing down. And sometimes we're absent from school, and that can make it challenging in itself, coming back to class and knowing that everybody else has been moving on and you're still behind, or it feels like it's really difficult to catch up with everyone. So we learned that from the Goldilocks and the Three Bears that one size does not always fit all, and if we can find an approach where everybody can kind of work at their own pace and find what they need, that might be a better way to reach everyone. So to meet everyone's needs this year, instead of standing in front of the classroom and teaching every day, that doesn't mean I won't ever do that, but our primary mode for understanding material or getting new things is going to be the use of videos. So this means that you can all be, no, I don't want to restart my computer, that you can all be actually learning something different through the use of a video. It's kind of like being able to clone me throughout our classroom. You will get to set your pace through the path of learning. There will be guidelines and due dates for certain things, but you might be able to go through a few lessons in a day. Maybe there's a lesson or more than one lesson where you're going to take more than one day to do it. And in this classroom, we're going to focus on mastery. So in order to move from, let's say, lesson 1 to lesson 2, you will have to show that you have mastered the content from lesson 1 in order to move ahead. So that will help us really know that we're here to work on learning the material and making sure we master it versus just progressing through the lessons just day by day. All right, so I will have another video where it really shows you what this is going to look like, but you should know that there are 3 types of assignments that you're going to see, and these assignments will be, you'll access them through Schoology, but I kind of have a Google Doc of the assignments. So your must-dos are going to be in green. That's an assignment or an assessment that everybody must do. It's something that you have to do. The should-do will be in yellow. These are things that I would expect most students to do. This will be in yellow. The reasons why you might not do them, maybe you're behind, and so you're going to just do the must-dos to kind of catch up as long as you're understanding. Maybe you can tell that the assignment or that you've understood it just from the little bit that you must do and you think you're ready to progress and go ahead. So maybe you would skip those. But really the should-do should be done most of the time. And then we're going to have some assignments called Aspire to Do, and those might be things that you finish at the end of a unit or that you get to do at the end of a unit. It might be tutoring students, it might be taking your learning to another level, it might be working on some kind of project. Those are some things that hopefully we can even think together on how we can build in more Aspire to Do lessons. So again, 3 different classifications. Everybody must do the must-dos. Should do, most people should be doing most of the time, and the Aspire to Do, I hope that you are finding yourself able to do those sometimes. So why are we going to have this modern classroom approach in our math class this year? Well, I think that it's going to give me more opportunities to help you. I know a lot of times students like that one-on-one help or maybe small group work, and if I'm not teaching the entire class at the same time for maybe 20 minutes, that will free me up to help you more individually. It will also allow for some flexibility on you being able to work in small groups or maybe working with a partner to progress through the lessons. So there will be some choice in how you work. You can learn anytime and anywhere since your learning is through videos. If you're at home, you have access to them. You can rewatch them, you can pause them. They're always there for you. And then also I hope you build your confidence not only in math, but on managing your time, persevering, being able to know that you can accomplish something, and that really you're in charge of your learning. So I think that's one of the most exciting things, I think, is that I hope you really feel in control of your learning. All right, I will, oh, there was one more. All right, so kind of our class 2, we will have a check-in each day, and I will explain that more in another video. You will then work on your learning tasks, whether that's watching videos, doing the assignments. You will always be taking notes in the classroom, and I will have a video on that as well. I will be teaching small groups when needed, and then we will also have a checkout process for each day. All right, so looking forward to telling you more about this process in our upcoming videos. Oh, just kidding, one more slide. All right, so we will also have mastery checks, quizzes, and tests. These are the things that will go in your gradebook. All right, I think that is actually it this time. Oh, I should tell you, the quizzes and tests will be on specific dates. The mastery checks, you will do those as you finish each lesson. All right, thanks for listening.